Yo, we got a story time for you. I'm gonna retell this story because it was on my old channel. They got suspended and it disappeared and it doesn't exist anymore, pretty much, to YouTube. So this is gonna be the crazy cows and the magic horse. That's what I call it. The crazy cows, and you'll understand why at the end. So this is a breath further back before I was at the with the gun thing, the cop. This is like 4 or 5 years further back. So it was before I was a FedEx driver this time. I was a FedEx driver and I ended up working for this was it for the racist right guy. And that's another story. Y'all wanna know how my own boss set me up? Uh Give me, if you watching, let me see if you watching the video. Comment setup on the video. You wanna hear that one. But anyway, so no, I wouldn't work for him. I was working for the first guy who hired me. So I'm working for this first guy, right? And I'm delivering out still, just like the other place I was delivering in the country and stuff out here like in the country, right? So my route was cool. You know, you be out here to listen to your music and do everything you want to do and just deliver these packages, right? So there's this one house that I would always deliver to, and he usually would have his gate closed. So I would just take the package and just put it by the gate. And it would usually be something like a box or something that it wouldn't get too damaged. So I'd take it by the gate. I just deliver it by the gate because he had one of those gates. Like if you see like this gate, he had a gate like one of them. If you live out in the farm or out in the country, you see they got those kind of gates where they like poles. They see through type like see through like they look like how can I explain the damn gates? Like at the rodeo when they open the doors, those gates how they at the rodeo when the bulls are gonna come out. Those type of gates, right? So he would have that gate, and it was like he had a big, long, lot of land ranch. So I couldn't even see his house pretty much, but he had like a lot of land. So that's why I put it there, and he'd come get it and whatever, and I just drive off. So this time I ended up having a package that he had. It was like something electric or like a air conditioner or like a TV. I think it was like a TV or something. But at this time, it was getting ready to rain, and I seen it. I said it's gonna rain. I don't want to leave this package at the. I don't want to leave this package at the front because somebody might take it or it might get rained on. And plus, it was like way out in the middle of nowhere. So, like I said, cars pass by every now and then. But anyway, I see that. I'm like, let me go ahead and just go. I want to go ahead and actually see this house. Maybe it ain't that far. I didn't think this house was that far, so I unlock the gate and I pull out, and I'm gonna pull in here to leave it, and I'm going to deliver this package. Right, I'm gonna deliver this package, and I'm gonna take it to his doorstep. So like maybe he wants to do that. I want to be this guy really. He doesn't give me no problems or nothing. So I drive through this long road like this. Now picture on the left side here, it's like without these fences. Picture like a little puddle, like a little hole, like a little lake, kind of like a little lake, pretty much, where there's water. So if I pull, and the street was like narrow like this, so I had to actually drive through here and kind of keep my truck from tipping through that side. So I drove all the way up over here to this part. Now I forgot to tell you. Damn, I drove all the way up here, right, and I'm driving, and I get to about the middle, and I see these cows coming towards me. These cows. I forgot to do the cabin back a little bit. So this is bigger than it. The thing was way bigger than this, but this kind of resembles what I looked at besides the fence. So I see these cows coming. They're coming towards me. Now remember, this is wooded, like woods here. No houses. Yeah, I can't even see the houses, but it's still land, water, and this one little road, right? So these cows are coming towards me. They're coming. They're on the right side of me. They're on the right side of me, coming towards me, walking towards the gate. Now remember, I didn't leave. I left the gate open. because I thought it was gonna be in and out. But I left to get in. They're far away. They're too far from the gate to just walk out. I wasn't thinking about it at the time. So they're walking towards me. Now there's this one particular cow was in the middle of the road. He was in the middle of this road. The other cows are walking to the side. They moved to the side. But this one cow, he stood there, and he just stood there for a minute. I'm standing like this. We locking eye, and I'm like, okay, you gonna move, cow? So I'm kind of just moving up. I'm scooting up to move, and I'm like, are you gonna move? And I'm scooting, and he finally kind of runs a little bit. He doesn't run, be kind of like fast walks or whatever cows do, and gets out the way. And I'm like, dang, all these cows that are like, dang, cow got the damn way, cow. So the cow was looking at me like, what the hell you think you doing? This our land. What the hell you doing here? He was just, like, he didn't care. So I get up here, and I finally get to this dude's place. Like I can tell you, I drove about way down. I do further than that, a little bit further, and I finally get out, and I take this big ass TV or whatever it was, and I put it by his doorstep, and I hear the thunder finna come, and I hear this finna rain. Like, yeah, I got it just in time. I barely got it in time. So let me get back out of here, and Kurt get the fuck out of here. Now remember, all I saw was cows. That's all I saw. I looked all around and see nothing but cows. Keep that in mind. So now I'm thinking like I'm gonna drive back here, and the cows are gonna be out the way anyway. So I wasn't concerned about the cows after that, because I thought I moved them out the way. So I'm driving back, and as I drive back, I see the cows walking again. They're back in the middle of the road again in the way. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna roll back here, and I'm just gonna just keep going forward, and they're gonna run the way, right? So I'm doing it, I'm going forward, and all of a sudden they move a little bit, and there's one cow, the same cow, I believe it was, turns around and looks at me. Now we are dead locking eyes, and I'm just stopped with my truck. Now remember, I'm on the side here. I can't turn around in this big truck like I can, because it's got that little lake thing on one side, and it's just the woods and trees. It's too much on the other side, so I can't do nothing. I either gotta back up. All I can do is back up. So I see this cow. We locking eyes, and I'm like, okay, what we gonna do? I want to blow at him. What I do? Should I just keep going and just run over him, or like scare him? Not run him, but scare him. So I'm like, I don't know what to do. But then he stumped. I look at cows, and I remember, you know how cows charge. He kind of puts his foot down like he's gonna charge. Now this is a cow. I think bulls do that, but I know I saw him put his foot down. I'm like, oh shit, this nigga's finna charge. So I'm backing up a little bit. And then all of a sudden I back up. Now I was like, F it. And I hit the gas, and I turn. I just go a little bit fast, and all the cows, even that cow, turn around, and they start running towards the gate, the open gate that I left open. And I'm like, oh my God, what am I? Now, I'm thinking I'm finna run. They finna run out this gate, and I'm finna pull out this gate too. And I'm just finna just act like nothing happened. I'm just gonna act like I don't see, I don't know what happened. So they're running the car, and it's like a split second. They are going towards this gate, and they are almost there. And all I can do is drive behind them and look and be like, what's going on? And out of nowhere, to the left side of the screen, to the left side of my vision, this horse comes out of nowhere, and runs toward the cows, and the cows all sway to the right. They all just sway to the right and walk calmly to the right, back, disappearing to the woods. And I'm like, oh my God, woo! Thank you, Magic Horse, wherever you came from, because the horse was never around. So I get to the car quick. I fuck this. I lock this gate, and I'm like, man, I'm glad I didn't have to. This dude had to worry about telling his cows left, because that's a lot of money. And y'all know the cows and shit. Those things are money or something. But I take off, and that was that story, and I ended up never having. I think I never had to go back and deliver nothing inside there for that. Ever since then, I say, you know what? I'm just gonna deliver whatever you got. I'm gonna leave it at the gate, just like every time. But let me know if y'all want some more story time. Like I said, we got some more. You want to hear my boss set me up? Let's go with this one. FedEx boss, FedEx racist boss, or long store overnight delivery. My friend boss who screwed me over too. One of the bosses, both bosses, two stories, two different companies, but two of them was full of shit. But let me know what y'all want to hear. Let's